Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, everybody? I'm here. Don't send out the posse. I'm alive and well. Uh, Jen and I are on our own again. Jennifer Jr. has headed home, and so I'm wearing a couple of hats this morning here. All is well. Jennifer says hi to all of you out there, stock markets with Bruce around the world. Thank you so much for all the kind words and best wishes. My Jennifer Aniston lookalike wife is now the proud owner of two artificial hips, not just one, but two. And so she and I will be out and about real soon, just like this. Like before, we'll be out there shopping, and she'll have on the dress she likes to wear when she goes to Costco and to Albertsons and to Super Walmart, because here in the desert it gets warm, and you got to keep your cool. And I'll tell you right now, Jen, she knows how to be cool. She also she's pretty hot. I'm a pretty lucky guy. Thank you all for your kind wishes and best regards to Auntie Jen. It's going great. Congratulations to those of you out there who have been picking up classes the last couple of weeks. I've noticed an upswing in how many of you are grabbing some classes out there. And I know I see the same names pop up from time to time because it's showing me, oh yeah, they got number one, and then number two, there's three, and they're doing what everyone here tells them to do. If you're becoming a regular of this channel, if you're a newbie, but if you're becoming a regular, you are beginning to get the message from the regulars that if you want to learn how to be an option writer, you want to really make some income on your existing account, you want to change the performance of your 401k or your IRA, you got to self-manage them. That's number one. And number two, the one way to do it is to do what the institutional investors always do. And these are the hedge funds, the mutual funds, the pension funds, the ETFs, professionally managed funds, the big players out there write stock options for added income into their accounts. Because these are the folks who operate private jets and own multiple houses with staffs. And for the hedge fund manager on the go, you've got to be bringing in more income than just a daily paycheck from your employer. And so for you folks who are watching me here going, Bruce, please, how do I operate like a hedge fund? I say, look, you've got to bring in another income source into your household. But I don't want you to bring in an income source where you have to buy $100,000 worth of inventory and then try to sell it, or you have to take 25 hours a week of your life away from your full-time job to do this job, and it might make you $1,000 a month. I'm saying that, and the folks here that you see all the time, they're telling you, join us and learn how to write options on what you're already sitting on, or with some adjustments to your existing portfolio, you can create a portfolio that is an income generator of cash all the time. And if you can bring in $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month, $4,000 a month, just that level of income, that justifies many of you to quit a part-time job that you're holding right now. You can walk away from a part-time job that is just killing you physically and mentally. If you've got a full-time gig going and you've had a part-time job, you get rid of that and now let the part-time job be option writing. You'll find, however, that there's one problem with option writing. If you do it right and you're consistently building on it, you will find that it doesn't stop at a couple of $1,000s a month. It gets bigger than that. And it begins to start challenging what you can be paid with your full-time job. And that is what has happened to many of you around here in the last 3 years, where they realized, Bruce, I was just writing options because I had all this GameStop and I had, some shares of this and that, and took your advice. I've been watching your classes, and I started writing options on these things to, get paid while I'm holding these shares. I might as well be paid to hold them. No one ever tells me that at the brokerage office. No platform ever says to me, "Hey, listen, you're sitting on 1,000 shares of this and 500,000 shares of that and 100 of those. And I'm sitting on 92 shares of this. If you just bought 8 more shares of that stock, you'd have 100. You could then write call options, a call option against those 100 shares, which would bring you money every month to just offer the stock for sale at 10% higher, 20% higher than it's trading at for like a month or two. You can bring in this money. No one ever told you that, did they? No brokerage firm told you that. Did any of you ever go to have you ever gone to like an asset management type company and like wealth management type outfits? And you were given the presentation by, I don't know, some recent college grad or something like that. I don't know. I'm not trying to slam these guys, okay? I don't go in there myself, all right? I'm just here in front of a camera trying to tell you, look, have any of these folks ever said to you, you know what, we understand that you have $250,000 that you've inherited, or you sold your house and you're now, instead of buying another house, you've decided to rent a while, and you have $500,000, or whatever. You've worked your entire life, and you and your wife and you're in charge of your mother's and father's estates, and you got all this pressure on you to try to find a way to keep this money safe that you can't replace because you're getting on in years. And they did not tell you, did they, that, well, what we generate here is we generate a far higher rate of return than other investment firms because we have enhancement techniques to bring in additional capital where we write options on our portfolios. They don't tell you that. They give you that spiel. They'll show you the chart. How much money your money will be worth over time, depending on average returns of the S&P 500 over 40 years. And you'll see this chart that just does nothing but that. And you're sitting there going, oh, well, we're kind of here, and it would be nice to be kind of there in 10 years. And 10 years later, what's happened? You have more wrinkles on your face than before, which is, that never goes away. The white hair is dominating all the other hair. That never stops. Whatever hair there is, most of it falls off. And your portfolio didn't generate 12 or 15 or 20% or 30% a year. You generated 4, 3, 7, 5. Then you did the mathematics, and you're going, well, crap. Our monthly expenses 10 years ago were so many dollars a month. Our monthly expenses at home now are so many dollars a month. They're higher than what they were by a percentage that's higher than what I made on my money. I'm losing money by making money with these wealth managers. They're not giving me the goods. They're giving me less than inflation returns overall. And in the last 2 years, I've had my ass kicked to me. And yet the markets are at all-time highs. Have you noticed that, anybody? There are option writers here who are going, yeah, I know, Bruce, it's 20 years of crap. Or some of you have gone, I saw my dad's statements. My dad thought he was doing really well. He's got like $500,000 in this fund here, or my uncle told us we have, he has $350,000 in his account. And I did the math, and I'm going, well, hey, my uncle is 56 years old. He's only going to work 4 to 9 more years. Between 60 and 65, he wanted to retire. Well, in the next 4 to 9 years, my uncle's account has to go from $380,000 to like 1.5 million. So he can retire on it, because the yield on that thing is 4%. And 4% on 1.5 million is 60,000 a year, plus Social Security. The guy will be able to stay where he is in his house, barring all kinds of other factors. How is this going to happen? How's his account going up $1.1 million in 5 years? What? The Dow is going to triple in value in a year? It's not going to happen. There's no way. What about down dips? What about nasty surprises? What if we wake up one morning and we're at war with somebody? I mean, this isn't going to happen here. There's no way I can count on that. And there are hundreds of millions of people counting on Shangri-La Goldilocks scenarios to make everything okay, including in the market you're in right now, there are shattered dreams in the last few days because there were people out there counting on 6 interest rate cuts for this year, 2024, which are not going to happen. The first interest rate cut might be in May, might be in May, and it's going to be 1/4 point if it's anything. You tell me why the Dow should go up another 1,000 points on a 1/4% rate cut. There's no dang way that's going to do anything with that. People are going to sell stock at that point. They're going to sell on the news. They're going to get out now because they're going to go, I've waited it all out. I've waited out for this whole big run to happen. Interest rates topped out last year. Now they're starting to come down. We've reached the crescendo of the market. I'm taking my money off the table. Well, too many people think like that. We're going down 5,000 points on the Dow. We're going back to where we were a few months ago. There's no guarantee we're going to double again. Forget about it. It's not going to happen. But if you're an option writer, you don't care. You don't have to worry about it. You're an option writer. You're constantly adjusting your option portfolios for maximum returns because you're using time as your secret weapon to score zillions of dollars out of these people. The option market is a license to steal money from sap gamblers who are hoping and wishing for great things to happen. And these folks don't have enough capital. They don't have enough time for their capital to deliver, and they ultimately turn into losers. And the winners are the patient, behind-the-scenes option players that are known as option writers. And this is what we're talking about on this channel. It might not be very sexy for some of you out there. Those gamblers, you guys are gamblers out there. You're the casino floor gamblers. You're listening to me going, this guy's boring. Oh, man, 5% return on my money. Whoop-de-freaking do. I'm saying 5% a week, 5% a month. That ain't boring, baby. Well, especially when you see it on your platform. When you see it, you see the balance on your platform here, and you're going, oh, gee, gosh darn. That account that I opened up a year ago or a year and a half ago or whatever, and I started taking Bruce's classes and started to learn how to write options. I had 18 grand in my account. I now have 30,000 in my account. This isn't boring. This is kind of what I like. And as you get better at being an option writer, more patient and more deliberate and more focused and just deadlier at it, your compounding returns really compound. And it doesn't matter if you're a male or a female, if you're 30, you're 40, you're 50, you're 60, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you've got 5 grand, 10 grand, 20 grand, 500 grand, 5 million, 50 million. It doesn't matter. It's the same trade for everybody. It's only a matter of how many contracts are you dealing with. That's all it is. It's just a number of contracts. If some of you out there think that with 50 grand, you're a big shot trader, you have got a sad reality coming your way. You're a nothing burger in the size of the option market. It's a $5 trillion turnover market every month. Every 30 days, $5 trillion churns over in the option market. Your job and your mission in life, should you decide to accept it, is to grab some of that money for yourself. The institutions are doing it. Next week, Sunday, not this Sunday, but next week, Sunday, there's a little event happening in Las Vegas. It's an annual thing that happens in various cities across the United States every year. It's a get-together of 2 cities' football teams where they have a little interaction with each other. And a few fans decide to show up and have a party at the same time. A number of these fans come to this blessed little football event, and they drive their cars to it. A few of them take Southwest Airlines and go to the event. And then there are those people who arrive in style in private jets. Now, some of them are flown in this time around by casinos. Casinos are going to bring their whales in on private jets from all over the world to Las Vegas and put them up in beautiful suites because these folks are $1 million gamblers, $2 million, $5 million, whatever their numbers are. But then there are the folks who come in their own private jets, the corporate jet. They're coming in with net jets. They're coming in with signature jets. They're coming in with all the jet charter companies. A gazillion private jets are landing in Vegas all this coming week to deliver fans of the game and well-to-do people to Vegas to have themselves a good old time. And they're going to these corporate tents and these event places, and they're being invited by the casinos to various places. And yeah, they're being invited in for free. They're getting complimentary seats to the game and all that. Yeah, because they're gambling, or they're clients of hedge funds. They're clients of Wall Street. They are Wall Street's favorites. And these folks are being flown in by the brokerage firms and the hedge funds and the ETFs and other agencies who are living off of their action. It's all gambling, kids. It's all gambling. And a lot of these private jet folks and the owners of the jets are the ones who are writing options. They're the writers of it. They are the casinos of Wall Street. The casinos of Vegas have buildings on the Strip and downtown, right? Those you can see with your own eyes. The casinos of Wall Street, you don't see with your own eyes, unless you go to Manhattan, and you'll notice a lot of skyscrapers around here. Same in Dubai, same in Frankfurt and Shanghai and Hong Kong and Singapore and the world's financial capitals. There's a lot of office space. And it's generally occupied by the employees of said funds who are writing options. I'm trying to turn you guys into miniature satellite casinos from your house, from wherever you are, whether you're in your RV permanently RVing out there, or you're in vacation mode and you're in Thailand right now, and you're going to be 3 months in Thailand and 2 months in Indonesia, then you're heading to Australia for 3 months, and then you're coming to Europe, and who knows when you're coming home. It doesn't matter. You've got one of these. You're in business. Your casino is inside this, the cloud, as you write options and you start hauling in cash from the outside world. If I can get you to the point to just make a difference to your bottom line, $1,000 or $2,000 a month to help with credit card bills, great. If I can help you with more than that, you can quit a part-time job, or more than that, you can quit a part-time and a full-time job, or a full-time job and keep your part-time job. It's up to you. You figure it out. I don't know what you're into. Husbands and wives, and one or the other is quitting, the other one keeps working, and the other one's at home, and the other one's it doesn't matter. If you write enough contracts and you do it correctly, no one is working for anybody. Everybody is working at the casino for the casino's benefit, which is your casino. And if you do what I think you can do, and I know you are already doing it, you're hauling in $30,000 a month and more to you. If you're bringing in 30 grand a month or more into your household, writing options, that's $360,000 a year. None of you guys will need a day job, period. And now you can do whatever the hell you want. If you bring in $500,000 a year, $1 million a year, God bless you all, because it's available to you. These hedge funds with private jets, do you have any idea what it costs to operate a private jet and to insure it and maintain it and park it and pay pilots to fly it and attendants to attend it? The fuel, just unbelievable. You want to rent a private jet? We're talking $8,000 to $12,000 an hour per flight hour. So if it's you and your wife want to get away to Aspen, and it's 4 hours from your house to Aspen, or 3 hours or whatever, it's a $30,000 flight one way, and it's $30,000 the other way. How long are you staying? 2 weeks? $500 a night? $1,000 a night with meals and lift tickets? Certainly, absolutely, you'll be spending that kind of money. So 2 weeks, 15 grand, 60,000 flights, $75,000. Folks who can afford that kind of money are also paying thousands a month for their homes and the staffs that run their homes. They have more than one. They have a house in Hawaii. They have a house in New York. They have a condo in Aspen. I don't know. They go to Paris. They go to London. They go to wherever they want to go, and they don't fly commercial. These are the folks that need to generate $1 million a month, $2 million a month to maintain this kind of lifestyle. How are they doing it? Someone's doing it. Somehow this money is being generated doing something. Option writing. Option writing on assets and option writing on credit spreads is one way to do it. For you folks here, if I can just get you out of the hole that you're in and get you into the upper middle class neighborhood, at least you can see the sunshine from up there and get out of the smog where it's a death trap. It's that wheel of death that you're caught in every 2 weeks waiting for that paycheck, and it's all pre-spent, it's pre-done, it's all pre-claimed. There's nothing left for you. You got to get out of this. If I can help you, I can help you. I'm 68. I'm on my last days. Okay, I'm not 38. I can't be here for 30 years. I got to hurry up and get you to the level before I'm done for. I don't know when I'm done for. When do I start drooling in a wheelchair somewhere? I don't know. I'm okay now. I feel good. I feel good. I'm glad you're here. I'm excited to be here. I'm pumped up. Let's get you richer. Simple, to the point. Let's make you richer than you are now. Take the classes on this website. Get your ass over there and check that website out. And there are 17 classes waiting for you. They're $150 each. You buy them one at a time, whenever you want. There's no testing. There's no, you must buy one every week nonsense. It doesn't matter. It's $150 a class. You will write options while you take the classes, okay? And you will make more than $150 if you do it right before you get the next class. So in effect, you earn while you learn, and you just better yourself for it. It's time to invest in you. This is an investment into yourself, because you're joining these kids over here who have their name in green type with an avatar beside them. They are members of this channel. Why did they become members of this channel? They probably took the classes. Why did they take the classes? They found me. I don't know how, but they found me, like you. And they realized I too can be an option writer. Why are they option writers? Because they're as broke as you are. They're as desperate as you are. They want to get out of the rat race. Because are you noticing what's happening in Washington these days? You Canadians, are you noticing what's happening in Ottawa? Those of you living in the United Kingdom, notice what's happening in London. Nothing going on in the capital cities of your home countries are really over there being designed for your actual betterment. You've probably noticed, especially in the United States, you've probably noticed that whenever legislation gets passed by Congress and the Senate and the White House, it all flies through. It's usually to benefit the very well-to-do of the country, the top 1%, the top 2%, the top 5%. You don't see a lot of gung-ho, yeah, let's increase the food stamp budget, or let's give everyone a guaranteed salary of $1,000 a month so that we can kill all these government programs and just give them their money and let them do what they want. No, we're going to have all these programs in place to help people, and it's almost impossible for the poor to get help because you don't qualify. Well, you don't qualify. Well, you have a criminal record. You don't qualify. There's nothing but blockage and roadblocks ahead of anyone in the middle class and lower. It is nasty, and it is silent. It is real. And those of you who commute in your cars from time to time, you drive to a friend's house, you go see your mom and dad on the weekend. Have you noticed tents everywhere where you've never seen tents before, and people living in these in places that you can't believe people live in? I don't want you there. I don't want you going that direction. I want you going the opposite direction. There's no help coming from your politicians out there because you don't matter. Unless you're a multimillionaire, you don't count. No politician's office is calling your house to find out how's it going. Is your local congressman in your neighborhood? Is your local MP in Canada? Is the office calling you up every 3 months? How's it going over there? Is everything going all right over there? You need any help with anything? You don't get, there's none of that. The only calls that these guys make are for fundraising. They're supposed to raise money for the next election campaign to get reelected, to put through legislation to benefit the benefactors who are the ones benefacting, which are the well-to-do. You're not part of it. you're never going to be part of it. You've got to take this life into your hands. Okay. I hate to be the one to tell you, but you know what? You all need an Uncle Bruce. You all need one from time to time. Okay. If I'm kind of like a dad, or I'm kind of like, the life coach, or I'm a motivator, if I'm helping, thank God I'm helping. I hope I'm not defeating you or deflating you. I want to build you up, but you've got to want it. And there comes a time in everyone's life, I know, where you say, enough's enough. I'm sick and tired of this BS. I'm being lied to I'm being told what the future is going to be like by well-meaning people. Okay. My boss at work is a great person. 10 years ago, they were a grunt here. They're now a manager here. They're a living example of what can happen. The problem is there were 100 other grunts with this grunt, and only this one is left. The other 99 left the company. All right. And maybe 30 of them are still around, but they're back here. They're never going anywhere. Okay. The odds of you becoming the boss, becoming a VP, a senior VP, a board member, forget about it. You haven't got a shot. You're on the wrong side of the tracks. They'll always look at you as, well, that's one of the grunts from the accounting department. And it's one of those grunts from the IT department. Never will you be taken seriously within your organization for an up move that will really change your life. Forget it. You want to change your life and make something of it? Do it yourself. That's the only one you can count on. There's a mirror in your house somewhere. Look at it, and you'll see someone looking back at you. It's the only person you can count on. It's that individual. You've got to buy into that person's future. Make a difference in your life. It's contagious. It'll affect everyone in the house. When mom and the kids see dad really charged up, or mom and the kids and dad see mom getting pumped up, they get pumped up. It's infectious. Winning breeds winning. Children want to imitate their parents. They want to be as successful or better than what their mom and dad are. It's time to take it to the next level. All right. Okay. Welcome all to the program. We open in 28 minutes. We're down 90 on the Dow right now. We're up 10 on S&P. We're up 95 on NASDAQ. It's a mixed bag right now. Okay. We've had all kinds of results come out last night, earnings results and so on. So we've got a lot more to follow here. Just bear with me as I see where we're at here. Thank you all for joining in. It's great to have you. There's a poll question on my site today on this show. If you want to take it, please do. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button as well. We got 76 going. The poll question is: I write options for income, and I write more than 50 options a month, 100 options a month, or I write more than 500 options a month. And so far, 70% are saying I write more than 50 a month, 20% are saying I write more than 100, and 10% are saying I write more than 500 options a month. Take that poll question. Let me know. If you're an option writer, let us know how you're doing, what you're up to, and just good discussion. I love it. Thank you for popping in. The pre-market. Let's take a look at some of our quotes and what has happened here. First of all, Apple came out with earnings last night, and they were better on sales, but weaker on outlook, and so the stock is down $6.59 a share. 3.5%. It's down to $180 a share. We're down $4.60 on Goldman. We're down $32 on Cisco. Tesla's down $4. Arc Innovations is down 25 cents. Microsoft is up $1.67. Pfizer down $9. Google is down 22. Amazon, they came out last night and said that their sales were up 14%. They made more money. Their shares are up $9.81 this morning to $169 a share. Nvidia is up $8.43. It was up 15 yesterday, so that keeps powering along. Unity is down 18 this morning. AI is down 6 cents. Adobe down $2.85. It was up $10 yesterday. We have Spiders down 20 cents. We've got Q's up 138, 150, and Netflix down 240. On IBM up 12, and on Facebook, Meta Platforms, they came out last night and said We made more money, a lot more money. We've increased our margins. We're increasing our engagement. The Instagram and the Facebook sites are doing incredibly well, and their stock is up $65 a share because they surprised Wall Street. Not only saying we're going to buy back a bunch of our stock, which we always do, we're also going to pay a dividend on our stock. The dividend is 50 cents every 3 months, $2 a year. And this is the first time Meta has ever done this. The speculation now is that there are people out there saying, oh, if Facebook is going to pay a dividend, that is possibly the reason and likely catalyst to have the Dow Jones Industrial 30 average get changed out, and they'll take a stock out of the Dow 30 and put Facebook in the Dow 30. This is the speculation going on. It's not a reason for Facebook to go up $60 a share, by the way. Not really. It'll help, but it's not the reason. But who comes out is the question. Is it IBM? Is it Cisco? Who's out of the Dow 30 if Facebook goes in? The other one is Amazon. Will Amazon enter the Dow 30? Well, then two have to come out. If Amazon and Facebook are in, who's out? And that's where we will discussing that going forward, I am sure. On the IBM, we're up 320 this morning, but IBM's market cap is $170 billion. $170 billion. The market cap of Amazon at 160 something now as the stock is running along here. It's over 1.6 trillion. It's 10 times the size of IBM. That's one reason Amazon would replace IBM. Meta, Facebook, $1 trillion market cap and rising dramatically. This is going to be 1.2 trillion in no time with today's moves or higher. So yeah, we've got two companies worth $2.8 trillion to take out maybe Cisco and maybe IBM. It's possible. Cisco, by the way, at $50 a share is a $200 billion company. Apple and Cisco are small compared to these monsters. And so the Magnificent Seven more are going to enter the Dow 30. So that's being talked about this morning, just so you are aware of what's going on. Other stuff being talked about, Rocket Lab, just to let you know, there's stuff happening on Rocket Lab yesterday that is now coming clear to us today. During yesterday's sell-off, when the shares broke the $4 barrier and went down to $3.89 a share, about an hour and 20, 30 minutes or so, Cathie Woods, a couple of her funds swept in yesterday and started buying Rocket Lab stock. They purchased $4.7 million worth of stock, 1.173 million shares with an average price of $4.01. $4.01 a share. Cathie Woods jumped in there with $4.7 million and said, Uncle Bruce's followers are buying Rocket Lab? Watch this. We're buying Rocket Lab. And so Cathie Woods followed us. We didn't follow her. And they picked up Rocket Lab. Thank you, Cathie Woods. It's always good to have good company. This is no surprise to me. This is what she does. She finds bargains and steps in, doesn't ask questions. She buys first. She knows all about Rocket Lab. This is not a surprise. She already has Rocket Lab. They already own a bunch. Now they just add a bunch more to the fray. It'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. The stock is at the moment 402 in the pre-market. We were at 412, 413 most of the pre-market. We have to wait for the actual opening to see just what's really going to happen next. Apparently, Rocket Lab has announced an upsizing of their senior notes. They were going to raise $275 million. Now they're upping it to $300 million. They're going to be paying 4.2% interest for this money. This is the kind of interest Apple pays, by the way. This is really good. This is not bad. This is really good. They also could add another $55 million to that number as an option to their brokers, which means they will raise $355, take away the costs of the offering, and they end up with a 300 net situation. Story goes here that they're offering stock as a conversion and they're talking about a $5.13 a share conversion price of common stock. And let's see, considering it's a 27% increase over where we are now, 402, which makes 402 a bargain. And I am convinced that this deal it's an absolute winner for these guys. It gives them a whack of capital. We don't have to worry about Rocket Lab's future at all, as far as, they're going to run out of money before they can produce enough rockets or anything like that. No, this just solidifies this company wonderfully. Buy up this stock, write cash secured puts, dare the street to make you buy these shares. This is a company that is going to really grow. This $275 or $300 million injection, this isn't like saving the company from itself. They already got $300 million in cash. They're just adding another $300 million in cash. This allows them to do acquisitions. This allows them to buy up small competitors. This allows them to buy other rocket manufacturers. This allows them to buy cash flow. This allows them to buy inventory. This allows them to buy expertise. This makes them a bigger, more solid player in the rocket launching space, where these guys are sitting on multi-billions of dollars of orders they are falling behind on because they can't keep up with the orders coming in the front door. This company is a winner. Huge. CATHIE Woods is not interested in the fact that it's convertible into stock over here. No, she's just buying it. Buy it immediately. $4.7 million yesterday on the spot. Jumped in there. I think she's on the right track. Okay. Don't get caught up in the little second-to-second trading and all this stuff. Don't let it get to you. Just stick to your guns. SOFI, $7.63 right now. We're up a dime, or off a dime a share this morning. We were up about, we were at $7.83 all morning, and all of a sudden we're off 10 cents. Again, I would not worry about it. I would actually welcome any dip as an opportunity to steal paper from the innocents who, for some stupid reason, are selling this stuff. I have no idea why they're so stupid to do so. But hey, there have to be winners and losers, and someone has got to pay for the private jets, the presidential suites, the resort getaways, the 4 houses that each of these highfalutin guys have. Someone's got to pay it. It's got to come from saps who are giving away SOFI to the smart money, who are just going to sit there and go, all right, okay, I'll buy it off you for $7.64 share. Oh, okay. When it's 20, I know you'll buy it back. I might sell some of them to you. I might have 1 million shares here. I might offload 100,000 at $20 a share. But then again, I might not. I might not sell any stock because I'm writing options now at 20 and offering $25 contracts to the saps up there. I don't think I have to really worry about this. I'm going to be able to add an addition to some of my nice little houses out there. And or, you know what? I think I'm going to contact the Gulfstream people. I'm going to get a new Learjet, the latest model. I think I'm going to move up into a larger size jet because, I just made another $200 million this year. Thank you very much. And thanks for coming out. Thanks for playing. I appreciate it. We now have 86 thumbs ups. Thank you. 17 minutes away from opening. Get ready. The question of the day, the poll question of the day. I write options for income, and I write more than 50 options a month. I write more than 100 options a month. I write more than 500 options a month. So far, 70 votes are in. Hit that thing if you can. We've got 10% saying 100, 500 or more a month. Absolutely is what I'm writing. 21% of you are saying I write more than 100. So that means 100 to 500 is how many I'm writing. And then 69% of you are saying I'm writing more than 50 options a month. I'm already over 52. I'm between 50 and 100 a month right now is what I'm writing consistently. And I'm saying to you guys, look, if you write options, let's say you write an option for, I don't know, $2, $200, and you buy it back for $1.50. It's not a big win. It's just 50 cents, 25% gain, right? You make $50 a contract. You do 10 a month, you're making $500 a month. If you're doing 50 a month, you're making $2,500 a month. That's $30,000 a year of cash coming into your account that probably wasn't coming into your account before you started writing options. If you're writing 100 a month, you haven't written yet. You're not over 100, but up to 100, and it's $50 a contract. That's $5,000 a month. You're bringing in $60,000 a year. Does that change your household income level at all? Does that change how things operate around your home? Would you be able to, keep up with your bills now, or get ahead of your bills now? Could you start to not only pay the minimum payment on your credit cards, but add $500 a month to them to kind of knock them off? Because if you do that, the minimum payment every month drops, of course, the requirement, and it allows you to add even more towards the principal. 12 months at $500 a month balance reduction, enhanced balance reduction, that's $6,000 a year against credit cards. That's $1,200 a year in interest payments. $100 a month, you don't pay in interest anymore. I mean, it adds up after a little while. But I have a suspicion that some of you who are writing between 50 and 100 contracts right now, those of you who said, I write between 100 and 400, you used to be in the camp where I was between 50 and 100. Now you're writing 150 to 350 a month. And if you're only making $50 a contract, again, I'm staying with this really low performance number here. I make $50 profit per contract I write on average, because I'm a moron. I listen to Bruce, but I don't listen to Bruce. I trust him, but I don't believe him. I believe him, but I don't trust him. I can't help myself. I want to trade so badly. I can't wait out a win. I make $50 average on contract. But Bruce, at 300 contracts a month, at $50 a goddamn contract, it's $15,000 a month in income coming into my hands that I didn't have before. Thank you very much. I like this game, is what's being said around here all the time. And people are going, what credit card debt? I don't have any credit card debt. When you bring in $15,000 a month in fresh cash, you don't carry credit card debt anymore. There's no need for that. The numbers are so small now. You look at that credit card balance and going, it's only $25,000. I only owe the credit card $25,000. I'm bringing in $15,000 from over here. I have a day job. My wife has a day job. I think we're going to quit these day jobs, because this $15,000 is going to knock that debit thing out of here. That credit card is going to be gone if it isn't already. And you don't have minimum payments anymore from those cards. You've knocked off your car loan. You're knocking off any other debts you've got. You might only carry your mortgage because it's at 3%. I'll leave this 3%. It's all right. Now you're just leaving the money in your account to compound the growth of your option writing account. Hello, welcome to the party, everybody. It's so nice to see you here this morning. I hope you're going to make money today. Richard, I think, is going to make money. So is Lorraine. Robert is here. How you doing, buddy? Lame, the Big E. Results of the poll could be skewed if there's no 0 to 50. Well, again, I'm writing options for income, right? So 50 and up per month. That's 12 options a week. Anyway, Honeybee is here. Christina's here. What's going on? Hey, fam. I hope everyone's doing well. Christina, how you been? We missed you. It's nice to see you here. Oh, that avatar. I've missed that avatar. How you guys doing? Ron, I write about 10 contracts a month. Right on. Earl Harwell, good morning. Waverly is here. Dean, good morning. Alberto, good morning, everybody. Let's get this dinero right now. Let's go. Honeybee is here. Waverly, John Anderson, Lorraine, Cow Tippers here, BW, Amy J, John, Splair, BW again, Beach Boy says, Alberto's here? Let's go. Lame Duck, Sell My House Fast, number 41. Welcome. Entertainment International, I've been making 10 grand a week now while I hold my shares. I just keep selling covered calls. This week alone, 13,300. Next week, I should make 20 grand selling covered calls 1 week. Hello, Average Trader. I love the SoFi company, but I hate the SoFi stock. Oh, I hate it down here. I can't stand it. Oh, you're driving me nuts. 28,100 shares of Palantir and 164,000 shares of SoFi. Giddy up. Keep it going. Entertainment, everything just dumped. Some news came out while you were talking, Bruce. Brian, sounds like you should get the Gold Bagel membership. That's a lot of, you know what? Who else? A lot of SoFi, I guess. Let's go here. BW, job numbers are out. January average hourly rise, 4.5% year-over-year estimate. 4.1% inflation is not over. Powell knew about these job numbers 2 days ago. Rugman cometh. That's why the stocks are down. Alberto, Beach Boy, let's go. Klaus, thanks for the heads up on Rocket Lab. I bought a few at 404. I'm stealing this stuff. If she's stealing it, I'm stealing it. There you go. You got to take it off the street. When they don't want it or can't hold it, whatever their problem is, you've got to take the money. Grab this stuff. Giddy up, everybody. Welcome, Entertainment International. I'm going on Monday, $8 strikes, SoFi, and Palantir, $18 strikes. Melvin Mayo, number 50. Good morning, everybody. Luca, I'm number 55 on the thumbs up meter. Good morning. A lot of lurkers here, son. Alberto saying, son, and not a lurker. They're happy to be here. The more you have, the more you make, baby. Isn't that just it? Let's go, kids. Keep it coming. Let's keep it coming. Number 57 says, not a lurker. Giddy up. CKT, I'm 59. Let's roll. Best thing about selling calls, you can pay yourself weekly and reinvest the rest. Monday, I should collect 20 grand for the week. I'll withdraw 2 grand, reinvest the rest. Man, dude, 63. Good morning. Thumbs ups here. Susan Shops, I think I'm at 60. Lee Armstrong, regarding options poll, I don't do options, just here for the knowledge bombs. Giddy up. Continuing on, let's go, baby. Let's go. We've got, look at that pre-market go on SoFi. Larry Titus, good morning. Happy Friday, number 73. Thank you all for being here. Trying to catch up with you guys. I can't do it. It's not easy to do. Let's go. Cow Tipper, just getting into it, but written like 5 or so for the past month. I get it now, though. Laughing out loud. Didn't answer because it's less than 50. It's okay. It's all right. You'll be in these polls soon. Not to worry. It's going to be great. Lenny Armstrong, just watch and learn. Take your time. Have the option chain open. You can follow the trades mentioned here and see how this works. Don't happen overnight, but when it does, baby, it equals dollars. Let's see. BW, not a lurker. Good day. I started about 6 months ago. I'm now riding well over 100, and soon I'm going to be jumping into more. You get better, and it's just more zeros. That's all it is. You just get better at it. Number 81 says, JR, good morning, everybody. Let's get that cash. Is Bertie in the house? We need to begin. Yes, he's here. More money. Let's see. Technology International Holdings Limited, $50 plus today, 100% bullish. There's a promotion right there. Kathy found Bruce. That's right. Giddy up. Sharon is in the house. 86 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Clay is in the house. How you doing, pal? Let's go. JR, wait, you're not working. Aurora, number 86. Good morning. Mr. Premium, the option. Happy Friday. It's time to fill our pockets. Congratulations all. Well done, everybody. Alberto, Bruce, can we get a...
That was easy.
Yes, we can. Wow, Christina is in the house. Hope all is well. Flint Creek. It's coffee time. Alex, good morning, folks. I was like number 44 a little while ago. Cheers to all of you. It's coffee time. Have a big old gulp. We're opening in 8 minutes. Become a member of this channel immediately. If you're not a member already, you should become a Gold Bagel member. There are many reasons for that. 1, 8 o'clock in the morning, you get your own show for the first 20, 30 minutes. Wednesday night, Primetime Live, your very own show every Wednesday night. We talk about a lot of option strategies here. It pays. There's the Discord channel. You want to become part of the Discord channel? Let me know. Send me an email, private email. Say, Bruce, I love you. I'm a member of your channel. I'd love to become part of that Discord group. I'll get you a link out there, and you can join the gang here. Learn how to become a better option writer. Take the dinero off the table. There are going to be videos on YouTube, probably starting this weekend and all next week. There will be brand new videos on YouTube. What kind of videos? Private jets taking off and landing in Las Vegas videos. Watch those. Those are inspiring. Some of these guys who watch these jets come in, they're aviation geeks, right? They know the planes. They see the serial number of the plane on the tail. They can tell you whose it is. They tell you how much it's worth. They tell you the model number of the plane. I love it. I get such a kick out of that. It's so much fun. But I'm waiting patiently for you viewers out there to write options and make so much goddamn money that one of you is going to say, oh, Uncle Bruce, I'm going to the Indianapolis 500 this year with a private jet. Got the fan going. We got a couple extra seats on our private jet. Why don't we swing by wherever you are? We'll pick you up. And why don't you join us in the corporate tent down at the Indianapolis 500 and come and join us? Or we're going to a football game in Miami. You want to join us on that Lear jet we're going to hire for the weekend? Why don't you come on down with us and we'll have some good times. I'm waiting. I got to get you guys rich. I've just got to get you guys rich. My favorite breakfast this one. Let's go, kids. BZ, I just started writing last week, 3 so far, so 3 a month. There you go. Giddy up. You got to start somewhere. Let's roll, baby. JR, you heard it. He just gave us a license to steal. Let's go. There you go. Keep coming, kids. Thank you all. Credit Savage of Wall Street. Good morning, my fellow simpletons and degenerates. How's everyone doing today? How's them job numbers? Laughing out loud. JR, looks like it is SoFi Bargoon City today. 758, down 15 cents with 6 minutes to go before we open for trading. And it's on sale, 760 right now. On Rklb, we're at 401. Absolute bargains. Unbelievable. March rate cut, not a chance. May rate cut, off the table, some are now saying. With the job numbers coming up this morning, May rate cuts off the table. Now we're talking June, July rate cuts. There might only be one or two this year, if any. The job market's too good. This president is too fantastic. Too many jobs being created. All kinds of projects for jobs everywhere. The infrastructure programs are being instituted. The American money being poured into infrastructure is just overpowering the job market. Unions are getting huge raises for their employees to survive. There's no way we're going to have rate cuts. 9+ million job openings. You want a job? There's jobs. Begging for people. Rocket Lab 402. Who's the president of the United States? Not you know who. It's Mr. Biden. As boring as he is, just that White House is just turning out policies along with the Congress and the Senate, whether they want to admit it or not. And jobs are begging for people. Unbelievable. Gasoline prices in the 2s and 3s again. No problem. America producing more oil than ever in its history. Ever. Never has America produced as much oil. Ever. Under a Democratic president. The world was supposed to end. Why didn't that happen in America? Why is Europe in a recession and America not? What's going on? Well, it might be leadership here. Savage, SoFi is going to 6, it seems. I got my stinker set at 691. BWBZ, there it is. You're going to see the rise soon, and then you'll be doing solo contracting versus current, whatever. JR, Meta, anybody? Michael Trulio, FJB. And Michael, he's something of, Michael's not happy. And Touchgrass, play hard, play hard. Oh, well, what can I say? There you go. There we go. We have to make that move right there. All right. Thank you all for being here this morning. We're going to go member-only comment right now. Thank you all for popping in and joining us and being part of this channel and everything. You guys are absolutely wonderful. I love you. Please become a member today and join this Bagel Familia. Learn how the folks around here are making money. Thanks again for the thumbs ups this morning. Thanks again. All this week, we've had 200 thumbs ups every single day or more every day this week. You guys have been just absolutely fabulous. Appreciate that very much, helping us to get in front of YouTube's analytical computers, and they're recommending us to more people. This is what's happening. The channel's growing. We have more Gold Bagel members than regular members by far now, and it is still spreading out. That is impressive. Thank you again for becoming a member of this channel, becoming subscribers of this channel. We love you for that. And welcome to the party, pal. We're opening in 2 minutes. And like our friend Alberto says, it's time to take the dinero and make it our very, very own. Thanks again also for not only thumbs ups, but hitting the answering the poll question this morning. We have 121 thumbs ups, by the way. Poll question is, I write options for income, and I write more than 50 options a month. 68% say yes, I do write more than 50 a month. 100 a month, 20% say 500 options a month, 12% say, yep, I do write more than 500 a month. It's 125 options a week. That's 25 a day on average. Not that you write every day, but when you do write options, it adds up dramatically. 84 votes are in, and they keep coming. 121 thumbs ups are in, and they keep coming. I thank you. Larry is going to hit the bells. He's in the house. I thank you, Larry, for your help here every day. You're just awesome, buddy. Thank you so much. Thank you, kids. Final counts now. A minute to go. We're up barely up a penny on Rocket Lab. SoFi is at 762, down 11. GameStop off 15. Matterport down 3 cents. We've got Apple down 5.93. Goldman down 2.25. Cisco down 29. Tesla down 3.48. ARC Innovations down 28 cents. Microsoft up 284. Pfizer down 9. HBQ down 15. Alphabet down 71. Amazon up 991. NVIDIA up 775. Unity down 22. AI down 13. Adobe down 144. Spiders are up 38. Qs are up $2. And Netflix down 116. IBM down 42. Meta holding a $62 gain. Vanik up 43. Home Depot down 237. Enphase down 194. Planeteer up 11 cents. Welcome to the party, y'all. Let's get ready to rumble and see how this works out. Marcus, number 118. Thank you, everybody. No sell shares. SoFi dip. Big E, the options O to 50 is missing on purpose. I didn't put it in there. Marcus, yes, Uncle Bruce, your survey should be more inclusive. There might be members of the channel who write less than 50 options a month. Don't worry about it. You'll join the club soon. It's okay. Nothing personal. Larry Titus, thank you, my friend. The bells have been rung. Thank you, Larry. Thank you. We're up and running. We're going. And let's see how much richer these viewers are going to get and how much more active some of you guys are going to become, especially you newbies. You'll find that writing 50 options a month or more is no big deal after a while as you become more comfortable with what we're up to here. Giddy up, everybody. BW, Uncle Bruce, I have some Google in my arsenal now. First time looking over the option chain for a big old ticker like this. Play it out 3-4 months or look for big premium and go for 6 months plus. You can do it any way you like, of course, but you look at the chain for the best return. You may find in that 2 to 3 month level, somewhere in there may be a gap of how much more you can get for premium. Stay ahead of the stock nicely and dare them to come and get you if that's how you like to play it. And, work it. Obviously, if you can write on Google stock and bring in dollars, and that gets you more Google or more something else, hey, this can be the kind of a stock you write further out, further in time out, higher dollar catch, and now you ram that into deals. And today it's SoFi or it's Rocket Lab or it's cash secured puts on Rocket Lab or cash secured puts on SoFi. So you take this premium and make it that premium, and you've just written options and options. And that's why people around here get to 50 a month real fast and 500 a month in the not too distant future either. So BW, you've got work to do. It's not a race, it's a marathon. Work it, study it, follow it, and keep me posted. Absolutely. Thank you all for being here this morning. We are open. We are trading. We have made it to another opening. It's an option expiry day today. There should be volatility today. It's interesting to see with these numbers last night for some of the Magnificent Seven, how the Dow is off 100 points. It's called Apple. The reason is called Apple. We're down $5.52 a share on that stock, and that is a heavy, heavy hit on the Dow. And that's what's going on. The S&P is up 4 points. Apple is in that too. NASDAQ is up 18. Apple is in that too. So yes, Facebook is up. Yes, Amazon is up. Sure. But if Apple is down, oops, that is heavy weight there. And now we have to see how this all plays out. That's why you play the game. Remember, you get a team that's 15-0 and 0-15. They got to play the game. You can't just give it to anybody. You got to play the game. Welcome, everybody, to the show. SoFi 755, down 18 cents on the opening salvo, where we were as low as 752. 4.2 million traded. That's not a massive block of stock to worry about. This sell-off won't last long if that's all that's coming in. Rocket Lab, 393 right now. 393. Cathie Woods put 4.7 million into this stock. Down here, don't be surprised if she buys again. Don't miss this opportunity to steal this stuff. 15 million traded. Their conversion number in that $300 million deal is 5 something a share. There is upside here. It's going beyond that. Believe me, it's going over $5 a share. It's on its way to 10. You've just got to buy into their long-term program. These guys are going to do a multiple number of senior note offerings going forward. The first one is the best one. After that, they offer stock at 7. They offer stock at 10 conversion prices, then at 12 to 15, then 15 to 20. Ride these guys into the billions. That's what I'm saying. These guys have an order book that is this huge. They are in need of hundreds of millions of dollars to acquire small companies, other companies that can help them make their rockets faster and their satellites to get them in space quicker for even higher margins. It's a win-win-win company. Do not be intimidated by this measly $300 million deal. This stock is a bargain down here. What can I say? It was referred yesterday by, was it Keefe, the brokerage firm? They called it an $8 stock yesterday after they saw the details of the deal. They're going to be recommended by Wall Street now. I'm just saying. Until I'm blue in the face. What can I say? Welcome, everybody. Yes, sir. BW words of the day, dare and ram. Get used to it, folks. He's full of option knowledge, bonus nuggets like this. Brian, love how Larry always rings the bell, but doesn't say much. Maybe he's a true lurker. He's a busy man, you know. I love it. Ram it in there, Splayer. Looks like my first trade deposit won't make it in time for buying up Rocket Lab. Dang it. Brian, lots of alerts for Amazon and Meta. NVIDIA all-time high as well. There you go. Welcome to the opening, kids. We're down 126 on the Dow. We're up 7 on S&P. We're up 60 on NASDAQ, and the oil is down 79 cents a barrel to 73 bucks a barrel. All right. That's what's going on. What else is happening? Strong jobs data has come in. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. That's showing a strong U.S. economy. Job creation continues, 9 million plus openings for jobs. This economy is on fire in America. It's doing terribly in China, wish-washy in Europe at the best, at absolute best, and America just chugs along. It's phenomenal. And we Canadians, we love it. We're part of the party. We're part of the party. Absolutely. BW. They break 750 on SOFI, no support till 730 or 715. Do shorts cover or do puts help them even more? And the put call ratio is heavily bearish on the downside. This can turn in a dime in a second, in a microsecond. We are but one filing away through the SEC for all hell to break loose on the upside. Just one filing away at any time. It could be Noto buys another 500,000 shares for himself. It could be an activist investor just bought 5 million SOFI. It could be a CATHIE Woods type investment outfit just bought 5 million shares of SOFI, 10 million shares, 20 million. One announcement, just one little tiny announcement, nothing earth shattering. It's not like, oh, we're taking it over. Just any little ditty, buck a share higher, just like that. Just watch out. This is a firecracker ready to go. I'm warning you. I'm warning you guys. If you're writing options on this, on call, you're writing calls on this, I've warned you. There you go. Fun times, baby. What we're going on here. Lee Mortimer, what brokers do you use to do option writing in the United Kingdom? Anybody have an answer for Lee Mortimer? Please let me know. Let Lee know. That's what part of this channel is all about right here. It's why you want to be a member of this channel. If you're a member, you can ask these kinds of questions during market hours, really that pertain to your trading ability. And we've kicked out not important commentary. We're here for market commentary. We're here to talk about what's going on, and people help people here. So welcome to the party, pal. Thank you for joining this channel, all of you who have made the move. Thank you for some of you how long you've been members of this channel. It is so appreciated how long you've been members from day one of this small YouTube channel. We love it. We have 131 thumbs ups. Thank you all for that. We've got 90 votes now in on the poll question. I write options for income, and I write more than 50 a month. 67% say, yep, I write more than 50 a month. 100 a month, 20%. I write more than 100 a month. 500 a month, yep, 13%. That number keeps climbing, actually. It was 10, then it was 12, now it's 13%. I write more than 500 contracts a month because I write options for income. Welcome everyone to the party and to the show, the chat. Thank you, and thumbs uppers. Cannot thank you enough. 132 now. Another one just came in. Thank you, everybody. It is much appreciated. Sending our love to all of you out there here from Palm Desert, California. Auntie Jen says hello and thank you all for her for wishing her the best. the latest update on anti-Jen. Yesterday was a huge day. In one way, it was sad because Jennifer Jr. has returned back to Calgary as scheduled. But on the other hand, Jen and I went to the Costco, and Jen got out of the vehicle into one of those electric carts, which she was using before her operation. She's now using it as a post-op. And we shopped Costco together, and she ended up getting herself a Costco hot dog, which she loves. And so we had ourselves a Costco hot dog yesterday for the first time since her operation, only 16 days after getting a new hip. We're in Costco together. 16 days after surgery, she's in Costco. This didn't happen last year. Last year, it took a month. This year, 16 days. This is how well Jen is doing. And thank you for those of you who months ago were making contributions to our PayPal account for her fund to fund the cost of this operation. It went a long way. It helped a lot. And thank you all for that. She is so grateful and thankful. And she's going in for therapy today after the show. She's in physical therapy. So she's geared up, ready to rock. Thank you all. Waverly says, I use Interactive Brokers in Ireland. Richard Carlin is honoring the Knights of Neat right now. Brian, sounds like IBKR is the main broker to use in the UK. Lee is saying, thanks, you guys. No problem, says Waverly. Flint Creek, hot dog, baby. Oh, yeah, Costco hot dog. Jen is happy as can be. We're down 160 on the Dow now. We're up 5 on S&P. We're down 85 on NASDAQ. We're up 85 on NASDAQ. Oil is down $1.20 to 72.62. You can thank your president for this. You don't have to thank anybody else but the president of the United States for this. America is producing 13 plus million barrels a day of oil in the United States. Unbelievable amounts. And prices at the pump are plummeting compared to 2-3 years ago. It's a huge difference. Very interesting. Let's see. Splair, I'd be happier if she were to buy some healthy fruit instead of don't talk to her like that, Splair. She's not going to want to hear that kind of talk. Savage of Wall Street. Yesterday, I sold 2 Unity March 15 $30 cash secured puts for $213. Man, I should have waited for today. Would have been lovely to get $235. Instead, can't win them all, but that's okay. I'll take Unity for $27.87. Assign me. I dare you. Make me buy this stuff. AI down 47 cents. We got the Spider down, is up 61. We got Q's up $3. SoFi down 18 at 754 now. The low of the day is about 750. 747 is the low. 753 is where we are at now. GameStop. Hang on, SoFi volume, 8.8 million. GameStop down 28 cents. The low of 408, we're 414, 194,000. Rocket Lab, 394. The low of the day, 392. Volume, 18.2 million. That's what we have at the moment on Rocket Lab. Apple down 469 at 182.17. Enphase down $5. AMD is up $5. Adobe down $222. Netflix down $295. Nvidia holding a $16.50 gain. Tesla down $420. We've got Unity down 77 at 31.20. Pardon me, 31.28 now. Google down $2. Moderna down $2. Cisco down 30 cents. Pfizer down 30 cents. IBM down 84. HPQ down 25. Microsoft holding a 440 gain at 408. That is the high of the session. We've got Amazon up $11 to 170.75. Follow through from yesterday's earnings. Home Depot down $8.89. Interesting. Vanik up 168. Goldman Sachs down 187. Boeing is off 214. Meta holding a 73.88 gain at $468 a share, pushing certainly the 52-week high at this point in time. But at this price, the company's worth $1.2 trillion and it's trading at 41 times earnings. Stock is well ahead on its earnings, so there's optimism of higher earnings coming. And this is what I want you to understand with SoFi. SoFi just turned a profit last week for the first time in 12 years. Okay, they say at SoFi they're going to grow their profits by 25% compounded per year going forward. This is telling me that SoFi shares, after a full year of earnings are out, are going to trade at a very high PE multiple. just like Apple and Facebook and Amazon and others have traded at much higher than normal multiples. Growth of profits are so aggressive that the multiples rise. And this is why SoFi, if they earn 80 cents a share for 2026, the stock's a $32 stock at a 40 times multiple. It's $7.59 right now. A limited time discount for early bird buyers of SoFi. That's what we're talking about. Cash secured puts, 7s, 750s, 8s, 9s, and 10s are awaiting at your beck and call. Massive return on your money. I don't know what you need to know. I don't know what more you need to know. I just don't know what more you need to know. $3.99 on your Rklb. We're back to almost $4 here, 8 cents higher than the low of the session. It looks like a little bit of a climb coming here. All right. What else is going on? Oh my. Savage is saying, I use that Unity premium to buy 200 more Matterport shares. I love this game. Use premium to buy more shares. Use shares to write more covered calls. Sell more covered calls. Is this how it's done, Uncle Bruce? Is one feeding the other? Is that what you're saying to me? Do I write calls on this stock, take the money from that, and write cash secured puts on this stock? Or do I write cash secured puts on this stock and use the premiums to buy stock to write calls against it? Or do I use the money to buy deepen the money calls to write calls on those and I get that money? Is that what you're telling me we're doing here? Like it's like the institutions? Is that what you're telling me? Is that how they afford their private jets and villas and suites around the world and let their wives and girlfriends shop at the finest stores in the world and buy $10,000 handbags? Is that how they do it? How do they do it? Waverly, hey, Bruce, is your mic a bit hot these days? I'm hearing a bit of distortion the last few days. Is it just me? I don't know what I can do about the thingy here. Let's see. Maybe this might work. I know that's not working. I don't know if I can do anything on it. There's some stuff that I'm going to have to look at it after my show because there's some settings that I have to adjust or something. I have no idea how to do this. It's technical. Well, I would do anything for some cookies with milk, cream, or jelly. Savage of Wall Street. Now, Uncle Bruce, now that Meta has given shareholders a dividend, I seriously believe that other tech companies might have to be put on notice here, and they'll be forced to do the same. Unity, Amazon, Google, Netflix, they got to do the same. Well, it's possible that could happen. It is possible this might happen. Spurs says, I think it's trading at 4 on that Rklb. We'll have to see. I don't know. There's no law saying it must be done, but sometimes they will kind of join up. By the way, SoFi 764 now, 17-cent gain from the low of the session here in the last 5 minutes. We're moving higher. Okay, let's take a look again at this market. Where are we at now? Down 109 on the Dow. AI just down 12 cents. SoFi down 9. That's all. 764. GameStop down 11. Rklb $4 down 2 cents. That's it. The sell-off might be over on Rklb. Giddy up, kids. It's a limited time offer at mega discounts. What can I say? All right. What else? Thank you. Yeah, probably just turn the mic gain down a bit somewhere. I have no idea where. I'm on StreamYard. And they have settings for audio, and they have a thing here called reduce microphone background noise, but it says browser not supported for background noise removal. So I don't know what this means. I don't know what I have to do, how I have to do it, how I can do it, where I can do it, what I have no idea. So any of you are able to help, by all means, you let me know. If I can make it any better, and then I'm happy to try to help. I'm not sure if this will work. Okay, am I back? Am I back now? I have no idea. Is everything okay? Yeah, I'm not sure if this is work. Famous last words. No sound. You're broken. Am I wrong? Uncle Bruce, I'm old. And I can hear you just fine. It's all those youngsters that are on the issue. Waverly's laughing out loud. You're back. Yes, you're okay. You're okay. You're back. Yeah. So like I said, I have no idea. I don't know what to do on this setting. I have no. I can't. I don't know. I don't know. Alex, you're back. I did say maybe dinner. Do it live. Back in black. Here we go. Savage Waverly. Great going, pal. You made him break it. Blame Waverly. Good morning from Parker Ivy. How you doing, guys? Welcome to the show. Those of you out there who are trying to do rollovers, I sure hope you're successful. I've been attempting to let some of you know because you're reaching out to me and you're saying, Bruce, can you help me with this trade? I'm having problems, or I need advice on a rollover here. I'm doing the best I can with what I've got. I'm hoping it'll help you. Thank you all for reaching out to me and being part of this channel and family. It's great that you're all here. Excuse me. We've got a lot of stuff going on here, to say the least. Tons of stuff happening here. Thank you for those of you who have joined in and saying hi to us. Like I said, I hope you're successful in some of these rollover trades that we've been talking about. Some of you have been asking me for help, and I hope it's been able to make a difference. We are now looking at our latest results, looking at poll results and thumbs ups results. We now have 140 thumbs ups. Thank you. We have 101 votes on the poll question in the House now, and that's pretty cool. Thank you. The question was, or the poll basically read something along the lines of, I'm writing options for income, and I write more than 50 options a month. 66% of the folks taking the poll saying, yep, I do write more than 50. 66% out of 102 now. 20% are saying I write more than 100, and 15% are saying I write more than 500. So the question was 50 to 100, 100 to 500, and 500 plus. 66, 20, and 15. Very impressive results there. Congratulations, option writers. If you're writing 500 contracts a month, you're bringing in $1 a contract net to you, that's $50,000 a month plus. If you're bringing in 30 cents in profits on option writing because you're writing such cheap contracts, you're writing 60s and buying at 30 or something like that. I don't know. Writing 80s and buying at 20. I don't know. 30 cents times 500 is $15,000 a month. That is the leverage. This is how the more you write, the lousier an option writer you can be. Does that make sense, by the way? You can be a lousier option writer if you write more contracts to pay your bills and move ahead in life on. If you're good at it, you'll maximize your returns because you've got stink bids, stink offers, the 90-10 rule on cash, on per man cover call writing. You are watching the markets closer. You are, 10, 20 cents a contract smarter than somebody else. Think about this. If you can write 500 contracts in a month and you can pull out 10 cents more in net return to you on every contract you create, that's $5,000 a month more. Am I correct? Yeah, 500 contracts at 10 cents a contract net to you more. That is $5,000 a month more in your pocket. That is serious money. It starts to really add up. Giddy up, kids. That is enough money to quit a day job. Just a dime a contract differential. I'm asking you to invest in yourself and take my classes at $150 a class to catch up with the lingo we're using here all the time and the methods and how this works. $150 a class, all right? Your future, if you choose to go after it, is a 500 plus a month option writing level. And that's easy to break, by the way. 1,000 contracts a month will become routine for you. But if you do 500 contracts a month eventually at a dime a piece more because you took my classes and stopped losers and turned them into winners, $5,000 a month more in your pocket, just that. And if you're making 30 cents anyway, that's 15 more, $20,000 a month coming in. I'm trying to get you to $30,000 a month. I call that successful. You can see what I'm talking about. If you can write 1,000 or 2,000 contracts every 30 days as you roll these over and adjust these portfolios, 2,000 contracts and you make 50 cents a contract, 100,000 a month in income. This is serious money. This is a big business. What can I say? Everybody, way to go, everybody. He's insulting me. I love it. Beach Boy, Parker rules. BW, Parker, that is the way the money swings. Pays your bills and then some sooner than you think. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Fabulous. Parker is saying the net credit from my rollover on Rklb yesterday almost covered my Gold Bagel membership for the month. Just one contract. I got to start somewhere. There you go. Giddy up, everybody. This is fun stuff. Savage is saying, Parker, that is the way. That is the way. Way to go, says White Feather to Parker. And dude, the same thing. This is awesome stuff, man. Everybody starts somewhere. You build from there. Alberto, 500 contracts a month. Surpassed that a while ago. Uncle Bruce, what are you talking about? You are the GOAT. Get the classes, folks. Follow up with a one-on-one. There you go. Thank you, sir. Lame duck. I bought back 18 GameStop yesterday for a 47% profit in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm running another 18 today or Monday. Where are you getting 47% returns on a conservative writing strategy? That's what we're talking about here. We're not talking about lame duck rolling the dice and risking his entire fortune, make or break on one trade. That is not what lame duck is doing. Lame duck is being very smart, very conservative, very deliberate, and is writing contracts, folding the arms and going, I'm here. I'll buy them back for half the money. No problem. 2 weeks, anytime. Anytime. If you make 47% every 2 weeks, you're a millionaire before you can figure it out. It's unbelievable. Uncle Bruce, you're using a MacBook, right? Yes, I'm using a MacBook, and I'm using Firefox as my, what is that called? You know, that gets me to the web. What do you call server? I don't even know. Waverly, don't try and help. They'll turn on you. Don't even try. Oh, Parker, thanks, guys. JR, here's the deal. JR, Uncle Bruce just pulled in 500 on 2 Tesla. March 15, 190 covered calls. I sold for $10.05. Bought them back for $7.55. Boom! Serve me another, please. Nice going. Pulled in $500. That's a full year of this Gold Bagel membership and a free class. That's pretty simple, isn't it? Way to go, all you guys. BW, yo, Uncle Bruce, can you say good morning to my nephew, Garrett? He's fascinated by your bagel knowledge and eating skills. Garrett, what's going on, pal? I hope you're doing all right out there, buddy. I hope you're learning a lot from these crazy viewers of mine. And I hope you don't mind my crazy rants as I just talk away. There are times, Garrett, that people say to me, you know, Bruce, it's kind of creepy because sometimes you pull the computer closer to you and you get closer to the camera itself. And the next thing you know, your face is like all over the page. And then all we see are your eyes and your nose. And it just gets worse and worse and worse. But Garrett, I see you. You're here. Welcome, buddy, to the program. It's nice to have you. All right, it's okay. Oops, that was the wrong post, says JR. Cow tipper audio settings are the only tech problem worse than dealing with finicky printers. There it is. JR, click the apple on the upper left. Yeah. Go to sound, go to input, and adjust the volume there. Okay, let's see what happens if you get cut off or not. Go to sound and go to input. Go to the thing, and I don't see anything that says sound. It says about this Mac, system settings, app store, recent items, force quit, sleep, restart, shutdown, lock screen, log out, Bruce Farmer. So that's all I see there. I don't see anything about sound. Anybody have any other suggestions? See how little I know? Nothing. A lame duck. Waiting to write on SoFi. 3,100 and 2,000 on Rocket Lab. Another 5,100 a month. That's right, baby. Coming. The Big T sold my first call on SoFi earlier this week, March 15, $9 for 45 cents. Bought it back for 20 cents today. Humble beginnings. Farmalus, dear God, think of the children. Step back from the screen, laughing out loud. What is he doing? Thank you all for joining me here this morning. It's option expiry Friday today. Today, a whole bunch of options expire and get rolled over. This is what's going on. After clicking the apple, well, I know, after clicking the apple, it shows about this Mac, system settings, app store. That's what I said. As soon as I click the button, that's what it does. Big T, White Feathers, thanks. IR Aaron, sound settings are in system preferences. Oh, dude. Oh no, JR, you better do this right. Okay, Aaron, sound settings are in system preferences. Okay, let's go to the Big Apple here. System settings. Click on that. Now, what's happening? Oh, here we go. Looking for sound. Okay, I found sound. Okay, I'm clicking it. Sound effects. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? Click the apple, go to sound, go to input and adjust the volume there. Input. I'm in sound. Input. Okay. And now adjust sound there. Input volume is at a third. MacBook Pro microphone built in is what we're using. What do I do with that? And then it says here, Uncle Bruce's tech support, lower the gain. You're funny, Uncle Bruce. Okay, lower the gain. Is that the slider? Is that it? Let's try that. If I do this a little bit, does that help anybody with anything? That's input volume. Anybody have any, is that helping anybody out there? You're funny, Uncle Bruce says, JR. Stephen Butler, I'm number 148, buddy, before we lose you. Thank you, my friend. How's the sound now? Is anybody happier or not happier? It's now down to about 1/8 of this on the scale. Waverly, yes. Amandu, yes. Waverly, better. JR, lower the input volume, he says. So there you are. That's what we're saying. The screen just disappeared, though. It just went away. Hang on, where is it? There it is. Okay. Lower it a little more. Let's see. How about that? Is that making anybody happier? Sounds okay to me, says Stephen Butler. Savage Wall Street, wonderful day. Most investors are crying today. Hate the fact that markets are red. Me, I'm looking at which days would be great to go to Tahoe and where to go this summer. Beverly Hills or Aspen. It's a harsh life, tough times. Right on, Savage of Wall Street. We're at 758 on SoFi. The low of the day was 747. We're on a bargain day today. White Feather, I didn't have any problem with your audio, but I'm deaf in one eye. BW, thanks, Uncle Bruce. You made my day. Doesn't take much to entertain kids these days. Good weekend to you and Auntie Jen. Enjoy having Jen Jr. too. Thank you, my friend, for the donation. It's always so much fun. 759 on SoFi. Is this okay? 758, 759. I don't know if it's okay, but it is what it is. JR just scooped up another 100 Rocket Lab for 396. Boom, baby. Thank you very much. Next stop, 391. Farmalus, you sound like you did earlier, of course. I'm using an Android. Dude, I really don't notice anything. It always sounds like Uncle Bruce is talking into a tin can to me. That's part of his charm. There you go. What can I say? Thank you all for everything. JR, thanks. I hope this works. I'm like I say, I'm useless at this. Absolutely useless. And so I've got it set there, and I'm gonna leave it. I guess I'll just X out of there, and I'm sure I'm okay. And I'm back on the air. I'm sure I'm fine. I hope the sound is better for you guys. I have no idea. I just. What does this do? I don't know. I'm just trying to make you money in the market. I don't do computers. This is a very funny Friday. Loving it all the way, and I'm making money. I just picked up 1,000 Rocket Lab. Thank you very much, you saps, for giving it to me. Thank you very much. Waverly, laughing out loud, dude. Boy, I'll tell you guys, they're handing you the stock at ridiculously cheap prices. It's stupid. I just you gotta take it. You gotta take the money. You cannot not do it. You're leaving it for everybody else, and that's ridiculous. You gotta take the money. Take the money. Yep, there you go. 396, 397 maybe. The low of 392, I think, on Rklb today. Yep, 392 is the low. It's 397 right now. At 20 plus million, if not more than that, have traded. We're almost at 398, by the way. We seem to be climbing again. 22.8 million, is that right? Giddy up. SOFI 759 on 12.4 million. We're down 14 cents, no big deal. GameStop down 26 on 334,000. 1416, the low is 1408 today. The Dow is still down 124. We've got, let's see if I can get this to work over here. There it goes. We're down 130 on the Dow. We're up to 11 on S&P. We're up 100 on NASDAQ, and oil down $1.56. So you know, it looks good. Just looking good. We're down 33 on AI. America looks strong. The Qs are up 355. The spiders are up 96 cents. The SOFI 759 down 14. GameStop 1417 down 25. Rklb 397 down about 5. Apple down 375. Enphase down $5. AMD up 7. Adobe up 47 cents, and that's all. Netflix down 456. Nvidia up $20. What a day! $6.50 a share. You got to roll up those calls. And you know, if you want to make money on Nvidia while it surges away, but you don't want to write cash, you don't want to write credit spreads on calls. I mean, write credit spreads on puts. Follow Nvidia. Stay $100 behind it, or $80 behind it, or $70 behind it. Write puts that are 70 out of the money and buy puts that are 90 out of the money, and take that credit spread for 2 weeks, a month, and just follow the stock. Let the stock keep going. Puts will keep crapping out. You'll keep the credit. You'll say, thank you, sir. May I have another? Follow winners with puts. Stay ahead of losers with calls, or dead money with calls. This is easily done in this option market. And use time as your weapon to really take the money off the table. Time will give you the credit spreads. If you can't get a decent credit spread from a 2-week put spread on Nvidia, go out 2 months. I mean it. Like, write a $10 put and buy a $6 put. Have a $400 credit on a $20 spread, and let that $400 come to you. Way out of the money on the put side. Absolutely. Do not fear that. You can always roll them if necessary, but you go out in time a little bit, you can bring in some hefty premiums. Something to think of. Check the option chains for this, all right? Giddy up, everybody. Let's see what's going on here. Thank you. Savage, living the dream and a new fashion line. Savage Wall Street. The fact that I'm not even rich and I have these type of problems is quite interesting. Imagine the really rich people. Holy cow, you know, all I do is sell covered calls and cash secured puts, maybe an iron condor here and there. That's it. That's all I do. And I take my family to the Ritz-Carlton for a long weekend. We go to Hawaii for 3 weeks with the family and my mother-in-law, the kids, and they're playing on the beach, and I'm writing calls on the beach. I'm doing buybacks and rollovers at the Starbucks. I mean, I'm not a rich guy. You're just, you know, upper middle class and better, I guess. Blair, because of the mute, I can't hear a difference. I'm just happy how it works, that it works. I'm really just, JR, being an audio guy, I don't really hear a problem with your sound, Uncle Bruce. Yesterday, a little crackling, but that's part of the experience, along with the big nose and gigantic glasses. Other than that, there's nothing to worry about. Blair, I bet my deposit is now somewhere in the U.S. pending before it arrives at my options account. I'm sure it is. IR, Aaron, the sound is still distorted. Not terrible, but it's been like this all week. Must be a StreamYard setting. Hire Aaron, we'll just keep making money. That's all we're going to do here. Savage of Wall Street, just the fact that I bumped into Tom Ford while having dinner last year at the Waldorf was surreal. And the fact that my daughter just started a convo with Kara Delaving at the pool, surreal. I don't know who that is. Is that somebody I should know? I don't know who that is. Nico, gotta love this game. Woohoo! A Waverly Clang, a Savage. My kids think this is normal. They think that what I do is what everyone does. I remind them all the time, we are very blessed, and this is not normal. This is abnormal. Months later, we go to Waikiki for 14 days, spend Christmas and New Year's there, laughing out loud. Waverly, what's that noise? Oh, it's Savage dropping names. That's what that noise is. I gotta love it. Kids, are you having fun? Is anyone out here having fun today? I like this game. We're down 147 on the Dow Jones. We're up 10 on the S&P. We're up 100 on NASDAQ. Oil down 168 and still falling. That's what's going on. AI is down 35 cents. SoFi at 760, down 13 cents. GameStop 1418, down 24. Rklb 397, down 5 cents. Okay, it's over. The drop has come and gone. We're here. This is the low. Get in there. Limited time offer. Cash secured put time on SoFi, GameStop, Rklb, Opportunity Knocks. Apple 182.92. You can write cash secured puts 150s, 160s, 160s, 140s. You can play that game on Apple if you want. Enphase, $100 a share, down $5. AMD, 663 higher at 177. Adobe down 32 cents. Adobe is not going anywhere today. There might be some topping out on Adobe. There might be opportunities knocking over there. Credit spreads on puts or calls on Adobe. Netflix down 350. Nvidia still up 17.92. Cash credit spreads on puts. Yep, that's where you want to be there, I would say. JR, I can see Savage starting a YouTube channel. Gamblers beware, take that from them. Everything, give them nothing. Yes, yes, I can see Savage spending 14 hours a day on his very own YouTube channel and not having any time to trade a contract anymore. I can see Savage doing that. No, I can't. I can't see that happening. I think Savage is just going to take the money, take all the money, leave them nothing. Well done, everybody. Congratulations, all you guys. Welcome to the party, pals. It's great to have you here. Thanks again for these thumbs ups. The meter, we're trying to get to 200 thumbs ups again today. Is it going to happen? It's harder to do on down days. Up days, people are just in a funkier mood. Down days, it's not so simple, but there should be just as many thumbs coming in on down days as on up days. 149 are now in the house. Thank you all. The poll question at the moment is up and running. We've had some responses. I write options for income, and I write more than 50 a month. 67% say yep. 105 responses. 19% say I write more than 100 contracts a month, and 14% say I write more than 500 contracts a month. That is very interesting results. Keep those coming in if you can. If you're interested in entering that poll, I'd love to see those results. We had a very good response to yesterday's poll. Almost 300 responses yesterday. Cool bean stuff. I think I asked people yesterday, the SoFi will be over $20 a share by the end of the year, and it was positive by about 53 to 47% or 55, 45, something like that. It was an interesting poll. It was a real good. A poll that got people talking. 151 thumbs ups. We're 49 away from 200 again. That's every day this week. 200 plus thumbs ups for the channel. Thank you all for getting us there every day, because you're just the best. U.S. consumers in the best mood since mid-2021. Final January reading shows. What happened in 2021? I remember what happened in 2021. Biden became president in 2021. And by the middle of 2021, consumers were happy. And they're now just as happy as they were back then. And it's the same president in the office. Must be the greatest president of all time. No one in this channel likes to hear that, but the markets are at highs. What can I tell you? Wall Street's making nothing but money, and Biden's in the White House. I don't know what the problem is here. I don't see the problem. But I'm a Canadian. What the hell do I know? I'm obviously, if I were in America, hanging out with Americans and watching the American economy closely, I'd have a better feel for politics in America. Maybe. Maybe that's it. I just don't know what's going on. That's got to be it. Sure, yeah, that's got to be it. Are you guys having fun around here? Is anyone having a good time? Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. White Feather, I have fun every day. I don't even have much money to play with, but I love this game. JR, I'm waiting to see the sign when I visit Honolulu. Savage was here. Savage, I do have my own YouTube channel, A Laugh Out Loud. I promise, I'm not trying to sound like a pompous dork. It's just surreal that by saving a few million credit card points and selling covered calls and cash secured puts, we do such things. It's incredible. It's awesome. Blair, open up the possibility for at least 10 the next time, please. Beach Boy. Oh, Savage, stop it, said the guy who just paid for upcoming family vacay at Cyprus, Four Seasons, all expenses paid by options last month. Oh, just stop it. Yes, Beach Boy. One, I do like it, Uncle Bruce. He is doing a great job and will vote for him. There you go. Savage. BG dropping the mic harder than anyone. Boom. This is why we sell covered calls, kids. This is not BS. It's real freaking life around here. It all starts with class number 1, guys. You got to go to class number 1. Become part of this family. Learn how to write options. Join these kids on their vacations. Enjoy their increased lifestyle. Change your financials. Change your cash flow. Knock off some credit that you got hanging around. Get rid of interest rates of 24% on your credit cards. Get rid of these guys. Turn your credit cards over into high point premium cards that give you all kinds of perks and benefits, upgrades on airline flights, free hotels, all this stuff, sign up bonuses, you name it. Change banks if you're not happy with your bank. There are banks out there willing to give you $300, $500 in cash if you switch your account over to them. Check out who you want to deal with. It might be SoFi. That might be the best deal you can find. The nicest bank you want to deal with. Fair enough. SoFi is great. Make it work for you. Learn how to write options. Bring this cash into your hands. You know what to do with cash when you get it. You know what to do. Time to get more of it. BWME equals 6 decimal places on the bid. Yeah, that was an actual bid. How does this happen, Uncle Bruce? Is this legit? Yeah, believe it or not, it's computer trading. JR, well, Biden poll numbers are way up. Swifties unite. Who would have thunk? One, heading out to Spain this April with the wife. I look forward with a fatter bank account. I can't wait to get there. Dude, thanks, Uncle Bruce, for all you do. Thank you, my friends, for everything you do. We appreciate it. Jen and I love you. 761 on SoFi, down 12 cents, climbing up a little more. GameStop still 14.17, and Rocket Lab 3.97, down a nickel. Here's what we got. Splair, Swifties for Biden. What have I missed about the States? Oh, gosh. The Fox News people are going batshit crazy. They can't stand it. All those Republican girls, those young Republican girls are Swifties, and oh, they love Swifty, and oh, that's over to the Biden side. Oh my God, we got problems in some of the Republican households of this world. Oh my word. Oh my gosh, the women of America have about had enough. The ladies of America, who are some of the smartest people on the planet, female women are smart. Female women have kind of had enough of some of the nonsense that's going on right now. They've had enough of the nonsense at the city level, the state level, the county level, and now at the federal level. And every election, every 2 years, these elections are held in the federal level, and it's obvious. The female vote is making their views known. The Senate, the Congress, President, female issues are becoming more and more dominant, and these idiots in Washington are blowing it, absolutely blowing, especially on the right. They're blowing it. Dude, Bruce, $10 donation to you. Vacations for everybody. Oh, thank you. There's a little bit of hot dog money for Jen and I. We thank you very much. We appreciate that. A while longer. I want you guys making money. I want you guys getting rich. The richer you get, the better it is for all of us here. Giddy up, everybody. Let's go. SoFi 763 down just a dime. BW, VIX traders must be predicting something catastrophic coming. The way the VIX has been trading against the current market strength, something isn't adding up in my head. Touch grass. fox is looking to eat the golden goose. JR, okay, and they call Swift a tramp. What about the Bob girl? She's a piece of work. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Splair, you're meaning the females with Swifties. Thought Taylor Swift is for everybody. JR, boo boo. Splair, thanks for explaining. Lorraine, $10. Bruce, you're on track. Thank you so much, Lorraine. Juan, we love the hot dogs from Costco. Absolutely. Yeah, you know, the females out there in America are pissed off. As simple as that. They are really upset. They're just quietly steaming mad, and they make their views known on election day. All these pollsters, these poll takers, are out to lunch. They are not talking to the angry female vote. They are ignoring it. They're going to people where they think they get the answer they want to get for their polls to be within, 50-50 and keep it exciting and keep everybody guessing. It's not even close. It's not even close. You talk to women out there privately, off the record, and watch out. The right is in huge trouble, massive, out of connection with reality of the base they used to have and of the people in general. Does that mean everybody loves Biden? No, not everybody loves Biden. But the alternative, oh my God, it's and the right is disintegrating into itself, as you've got Haley, Trump, and you got all the other nonsense going on. And did you notice, isn't it like every month another former official of the Trump team gets indicted or charged or is in court or gets found guilty, or just, it never ends. It just years and years of this litigation has continued. What can I say? How many Obama people are in prison? How many? How many have been charged with crimes all the way up and down the ladder? I mean, really? That was a quiet 8 years. The 4 years after, oh my Lord, America, what have you done to yourself? The females of the United States have had, well, they had 4 years under that guy and now 3 years under the current guy, and they're asking themselves, are we going back to what we did for 4 years between 16 and 20? Are we going there again? Really? Look what it's done for me. What's it done for my daughter's future, my sister's future, my mother's future? I don't like what I see. This is it. I'm saying, watch out. This is the year for me to start major humble brags and inspire the group. Things are looking up, says Dude. BW, 10-year back up over 4% with gusto. JR, every time I look at the credit card statement, there is the 165 charge from Costco. Wifey loves those things. Wow, what a lost leader. Yeah. A savage of Wall Street. Uncle Chris, I live in a Republican enclave here in the Bay Area, and once in a while my wife will get into convos with the ladies around here, and not one will vote for Trump ever again. Never, ever. Old and young are not voting for that guy. There you go. The pollsters are not calling these people. Touchgrass laughs in Russian. Juan, Rocket Lab, $3.99. Bruce, we're coming back to $4. Splair, probably the states just need a female Twitter activist as a president. If only there was a woman that could have been president of the United States. If only there was a chance for America to have elected a woman president of the U.S. What would have been happening 4 years ago and now if you would have had 8 years of Hillary Clinton? Do you think that the Russians would have pulled off the stunt they pulled off in Ukraine with her in the White House? Do you think that Iran would be pulling stunts? North Korea would be pulling stunts? China would be trying to flex itself around? Not a chance. With her in the White House, they wouldn't dare, because one thing they fear more than Joe Biden is Hillary Rodham Clinton. But America took care of that problem. And these actors, these dictator actors, have had a field day, and Biden is still trying to mop up the damn mess, and that's what it is. How many millions of people's lives have been affected in a bad way internationally because of U.S.'s moves in the last 7-8 years? It's tragic, actually. It's actually tragic. What can I say? Uncle Bruce, I don't vote along party lines. I vote on the issues. Savage of Wall Street, but her emails, Uncle Bruce. Really just JR, yeah, what about those emails? What can I say, kids? You have your voice coming up, your chance to vote in November. You make your decisions, kids. I'm a Canadian. You guys watch it. You make your moves, and I'll just like everyone else in the world, will react to whatever you want. You decide what you want to decide. It's your lives, your country. Go ahead and keep it going. Rocket Lab, over $4 a share right now. We're only down 1.5 cents on Rocket Lab, kids. We're about to go green on Rocket Lab. We're only down a nickel on SOFI. We're going green on SOFI, okay? We're going higher on SOFI. Watch. It's about to go. GameStop down 15 cents. We're coming up. We're coming up here. Get ready to go green. Away we go. Thank you all. Odin's Pumpkin and Hillary won the popular vote. America did make its choice. That's right. More people voted for her than for him. And yet again, America didn't get the president they voted for in numbers. They didn't get him. JJ, you should run for Congress, Lorraine. JR, I'll bet there were some who threw away the Benadryl on days they read those emails. Snooze City, what can we say? Anyway, you know what it is? America has to vote 60% for one party to get that party into power now. It is so gerrymandered, so screwed up, that now you need way more than a majority to get anywhere. And eventually, and it could be this year, is the year the women are so fed up with what happened 2 years ago with Roe versus Wade and what's been happening in the Supreme Court the last, 2 years. They finally have had enough, and they finally saw what the right really wanted and is getting. And now they've gone, that's it. The line, you guys crossed the line, way over the line. Payback. It could be happening this year. It could really happen this year. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what's going on. Giddy up, everybody. Thank you for being here. What can I say? What else? What else? Good to see you all. Thank you. Savage, my neighbor, she said it best. Any self-respecting Republican woman would never vote for this idiot Trump. If they do, it's like cockroaches voting for Raid. Laugh out loud. I spit out my beer on that day, laughing out loud. What can I say? If you folks actually think, if you guys in the upper middle class and lower actually think that another Trump presidency will be good for your finances, I have news coming. You're going to see tariff increases across the board, all countries of the world. Prices for Americans are going to go up 10% again. Inflation will run rampant because you're still paying for those tariffs that were instituted 7 years ago. It's unbelievable. A bunch of them have been rolled back, but not all of them. It's just been destructive as hell. Hasn't helped the U.S. economy all that much. Despite all that, the U.S. economy grows because American entrepreneurs are fantastic. They are very good at what they do. Anyway, welcome everybody. Waverly, 100% credit, laughing out loud. BW, dollar up, VIX is up, and the bonds up. Oh, and the market is up. Love the algo push into the nothing. Waverly, the middle swing voters won't vote for that clown again. JR, cocky roaches. Waverly, I hope they won't vote for him again. JJ, self-respecting Republican women. That's an oxymoron, isn't it? I don't know. They're there, and they're quietly steaming. They are pissed off. Believe me, they're mad. JR, tariffs mean nothing when the other side retaliates. Lorraine, I'm in Georgia. We have our hands full here. I want dirty all my laundry. I want all the dirty laundry come out here. My husband wanted to. I stopped him. I was asked to run for community board in New York. JR, why don't people realize this? Savage, I'm fairly confident 68% of Republicans can't spell cockroach. Dude, would love to see Biden drop those tariffs. Well, you know, what can I say? The Chinese want to stop stealing patents from American corporations. They want to stop producing military hardware from U.S. technology, which they won't. They're not going to stop. We've got to cut the president some slack there. You got to cut him some slack. Anyway, there it is. We impose tariffs. They impose COVID. How about that? There you go. Anyway, kids, what can I say? Thank you for joining me today. Can I say it enough? It's Friday, the 2nd of February, option expiry day. There's volatility everywhere. Watch for it. Rocket Lab is at $3.98, $3.99 a share. It's going to go higher. It will go up. It's only a matter of time. GameStop is only down 17. SoFi's down a nickel. We're going green on these guys. It might be after the bell. It might be into the bell. I don't know. But they are going to go higher no matter what the option players want to play with. We're watching Apple down 343, Enphase down 490, AMD is up 530, Adobe up 30 cents, Netflix down 360, Nvidia is up $20 a share. You think gamblers are in Wall Street? Look at that. That's gambling. That is huge gambling going on. $20 move at $6.50 a share, all-time high. You think they're throwing the dice around? These are the guys with private jets throwing serious money around. It's incredible. Some guys are betting the kind of money that can buy a private jet. That's how much money these guys are playing with, because they can buy 100 of them. They got one. They can gamble with the other 99 with the money they got. It's that wealthy. It's that good for these guys. Tesla down $5. We've got Unity down 14 cents, Google down 260, Moderna down 250, Cisco down 50 cents, Pfizer down 39, IBM down 77, HPQ down 44. Microsoft is up 420. Amazon is up $10 today. We've got Home Depot down 8, Vanik up 160, Goldman Sachs up 87, Boeing is down 260. Facebook, Meta Platforms up $78.80 a share, $473 a share, high at $478 now, 41.8 times earnings at least on Meta. That's what it's doing. Target down 43 cents. There's gambling going on. The Meta shares, 34 million traded at $470 a share. We're talking bunches of billions of dollars here flying around, and they're gambling, okay? Yes, they are. Target down 59 cents. JP Morgan up 99 cents. Costco down 77. Walmart down 13. Disney down 58. American Airlines up 13. AMC down 4 cents. DraftKings up 23. Royal Caribbean down $4 today to 122.86. Come on, people. Make money. Get rich. Join the upper classes. $4 on Rocket Lab. Here we go. We're getting better, down 2 pennies. SoFi, 468. 768, only down 5 cents. 768 on SoFi. We're about to hit 470. We'll be up on this session here. The way it looks to me, it wants to go higher. SoFi wants to go. It wants to go higher. The volume on SoFi, 14.9 million. Where's the selling? Stop. Now, where's the buying, you're asking? Fair enough, but the selling isn't coming in to crush it. Down a nickel, no selling. Rocket Lab, 24.5 million. Yeah, there's buying in there, Hills. Someone's buying this stuff up. Cathie Woods did her move yesterday. She put in 4.7 million at 385 to 4 whatever. Others are following her. I think so. Interesting. Yes, let's go. Well, Waverly says, I'm not the biggest Biden fan, but at least he's a serious person, to quote Logan Roy. And always has. JR, okay, we just got that out of system. Let's talk options, peeps. Let's go, SoFi. Absolutely. Let's talk about you getting richer. Thank you for joining this channel. Thank you for becoming members of this channel. Thank you for becoming subscribers. Thank you for those of you who have stepped up here and have become option takers. I congratulate you so much for this. You guys are doing it the way it has to be done. You've got to invest in yourselves by taking these classes. Learn the ins and outs of this market. You'll learn a lot about the stock market if you take my classes as well. It's not just options. You'll learn a lot of this market psychology. You'll understand the markets better. Hang out here every day. You'll hear me rant and rave in plain English as best I can to explain to all of you what is going on out there. There are opportunities available to you guys to really make some serious dough. It starts with a couple of contracts at a time. I know. I've done this with viewers now thousands of times the last 2 years. There are a bunch of viewers who were here 2 years ago, 3 years ago, learning how to write options. They don't watch me much anymore. They don't comment much anymore because they're too busy making too much dang money. It's all right. I get you to a level and away you keep going. I love you all and wish you nothing but the best and incredible returns on your investments. That's how I do it. And I thank you all. Dude, thank you for this donation. Uncle Bruce, thank you. Credit spreads, right on, pal. Look at these credit spreads out there, kids. Do not be afraid to do rollovers on calls way out into the future. I'm not talking 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. I'm talking 6 months, a year out. Look at 1 year out credit spreads on calls, on puts, taking huge credits. And just watch those shrink out and just fold your arms and go, I like this game. I'm getting richer. You're not in it for 2 years. You're going to do a trade for 6 months out. You're going to be out of that trade in the next 60 days. You'll roll into something else. Don't be thinking that, oh, I've locked up my money forever. It doesn't work that way. Markets move. Take the time and make it pay you. Take time and turn it into cash in your pocket. Don't put money into your account to do a rollover. Get paid to do rollovers. They're available for the taking. Congratulations, everybody who's been doing this. I thank you all. For those of you who've been sending me emails and letting me know what you're doing, I'm trying to help you be a better option rollover person. And again, there's money in them there hills. Don't be afraid to grab it. Okay. Thank you, everybody who've been here all week, all year, the last 4 years, 3 years, I guess now. This is February 2024. I've been live every day on this market during market hours since January 2021. We're still here. Not very many channels from 2021 are still around talking to you about the markets every day. There have been a lot of newbies coming on and a bunch left and have never to come back. Thank you for your loyalty to this channel. I'm trying to be as loyal as I can to you. I appreciate you so much. Touchgrass, thank you, my friend. Splair, just in case, have a great and relaxed weekend, everybody. Alberto, 1999, beachy baby, apple pie time. Thank you, Alberto, so much. And again, thank you all of you for these donations. They're tremendous. Thank you for these PayPal donations. It keeps us going. You class makers, way to go, class takers. And any of you who want a one-on-one, you let me know. Send me a private email and let me know you'd like a one-on-one session. We'll set something up at your convenience as best we can and guide you through the myriad of moves that you're thinking of and wondering about and help to calm you guys down and get you to be a very deadly sniper when it comes to writing options. Join the party, everybody. Thank you. Thanks for being here all the time. Big E, member for 12 months. Rock and roll, buddy. Richard, neat. The knee emojis are out there honoring the Knights of Knee, everybody. Thank you. Alberto, pal, thanks, man. As always, dude, thank you. All of you are doing these. Lorraine, thank you for your donation. Dude, of course, the other one you did already. Thanks, man. You guys are awesome stuff. BW, man, make money. Just keep making it. I love it. It's so exciting. It's so cool to watch the transition of viewers from the early days when they're not so sure and they're taking their first baby steps, and then into the middle days, and now ferocious, relentless, no mercy option writers. I mean, it's cool. It's really cool to watch and witness this. Thank you all so much to letting me be a part of your futures and successes. Juan, thank you. Uncle B, thank you, buddy. Just one underlying, right on, dude. One, neat. That's right. The knee emoji attack is underway. Here, I haven't even instituted it, and you guys are all over it. Thanks for these thumbs ups today, you guys. Last count, 150 something. We're at 158 now. Thank you for 158 thumbs ups. And we got 112 poll takers out there. Thank you for hitting the poll. Alberto thanks you, and I thank you for hitting the poll. Giddy up. You gotta love it. Thank you, guys. Give them nothing, says Savage. I increased my cash secured puts 550, Jan 25, SOFI at 10, and take everything. I am forever grateful, says Alberto. Bobby, average 72. Dude, $10 again. Cha-ching, trust the process, meet the master, take the lessons. JR, boom, thank you, Meta, for giving me $500 just now. You just gave me $500. I really appreciate this money. JR, and the gamblers, they're the ones. Touch grass and get on Discord, says Touch Grass. There you go. We're going to hit the knee emojis right now. We must honor, before we finish our day, we must honor the Knights of Knee. If we don't, we're just fooling ourselves. We're just going to get ourselves into a heap of trouble. We can't have that. We must honor the Knights of Knee. And I encourage you the rest. Dude, one underlying $1,000 buying power, 20% return in 9 days. That's $200. Easy as pie, Bruce. Savage of Wall Street. Neat emojis coming out left, right, and center. Here we go. Thank you all for this support and joining in. A lot of Zen option gurus in here. Get on board, peeps, and make money. Go SoFi, dude. Neat. Larry Titus. Neat, Luca. Enjoy the weekend, everybody. For good measure, Parker, Ivy. Neat. There you are. Savage of Wall Street. All kinds of emojis, including the neat emoji for the Knights of Knee. JR, neat. Karin, neat. Here we go, kids. One after the other. There's no stopping the knee emojis. Sending the love to all of you. Thank you so much for being here with me again for another fun, crazy, insane week of playing the options market, getting richer, baby. BW, my goal, Uncle Bruce, last month. So let me see if I get this right. I got to get this message. I got to read it. My goal last June was to replace my salary doing this. This month, January 24th, not only did I make my salary, I made my wife's, and then some. Basically, I doubled our monthly salaries with 28 AI and cash secured puts. How about that action? Since last June. Hello. Yes, you too, kids, can have this kind of success. BW doesn't have $5 million here. He's not running $1 million account here. Well done, sir. Keep it going. Melvin Mayo. Neat. DH Ruda is here with the knee emoji. Splayer, Lorraine, number 160. Splayer, have a good weekend, everybody. Savage of Wall Street, have a great weekend, folks. I sold nothing today, and I'm still happy. Looking to buy back cover calls later. Let's see what the market gives us. Have a great weekend, folks. Deep value on the options. Yeah, that's right. Deep Value knows exactly what to do. Thank you, guys. JR, you rock. You option guru. You BW. Well done. Thank you all. Have a wonderful weekend out there. We'll be on top of these markets. If you have any questions, send me an email. And if you want to get together, you let me know. We'll do one-on-ones. How many trillions expiring today, Uncle B? How many? Is it? 1, 4, 5, 7? How many? It's a ton, baby. Alberta, last vacation, a 10-day Haven suite with two Rolexes, diamond necklace, and all to, thanks, Uncle Bruce. All from covered call, says Alberto. You gotta love that. 10-day Haven suite, 2 Rolexes, diamond necklace, all thanks to Uncle Bruce covered calls. Right on, Alberto. Well done, buddy. I love it. This is good stuff, you guys. Keep up the good work, everybody. Don't forget to hit the website, get your classes, and get richer today. You're only here once. It's a go-around. It's a one-time go-around. It's a one-way street in this world. Make it a nice little roadway. Linda B., thank you for being here. JR, if there are a ton of options expiring, we can get some of that dough for ourselves. Brian, I spent the last 45 minutes on the phone. What did I miss? Hello. Thanks. I'll give us time to rewind. Waverly, have a good weekend, everybody. Linda, enjoy the weekend, everyone. BW, we are not all 70s. We're not all 70s pimps, just for your information, you know. Right on, kids. Keep it going. 772 on your SoFi, down 1 penny on your SoFi, down 1 penny on the session on SoFi. The Dow's only down 46 points right now. Rocket Lab, $4, down 2 pennies. Guess what's happening? Guess what's going to happen next? I think we know. Waverly, I'm an 80s pimp, baby. Alberto, a covered call saves lives, folks. These are facts. Covered calls save lives. 772 on SoFi, $4 on Rocket Lab, $14.29 on GameStop, down 13 cents. We're about to go green all over the place, guys. Forcing to live better lives. Forced us to live better lives, says Alberto. Splair Gold Bagel Show for premium membership was worth it today for sure. I'm just JR. Facts, Birdie. Facts. Savage, give them nothing. There you go, guys. Giddy up, kids. Enjoy the ride. Make your dough. Get richer. Thank you all for your support. I will see you Monday morning bright and early. Don't not pay attention to this channel over the weekend. You never know when I got something cooking up. You never know what's going on. All right, guys, thank you. Thank you. I'm getting my shirt today. It may even make a video on Sunday. Alberto, JR's light bulb just went off at 2 a.m. I remember that day, sometime 2 a.m. Take the dinero. That's right, baby. Take the dinero. BW Spider never goes down ever. SPUI. Unbelievable. It's up 297. Good Qs are up 544. SoFi's green, 774. We're up a penny on your SoFi now. We're up on SoFi. Volume on SoFi now is 16 million shares. And we're plus. We're into the plus now. 16 million. There's no selling. Selling has stopped. Dead in its tracks. We're not going to see 50 million today because there's no selling coming in. They're gone. They're gone. They're out. They're out. They're out. Back to $9. Back to 10. Get ready to go. Options, cash secured puts. Cash secured puts. Oh my God. It's so much fun. JR, life is exciting when the option light bulb is shining bright. SPI is launching, says BW. Alberto, facts. JR, facts. Baby boy, facts. Get that moolah. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a great weekend. See you Monday for sure. We might see you later today. Stay rich, people. 7.75 on your SoFi. You're now up 2 cents on the session. Here we go. Giddy up. Ride it. All right. We'll see you soon. And a hug from our idiot nephew. Thank you. All right. See you later.